Okay, Massachusetts and white flight. So what we got going on here is in Massachusetts, which is the liberal, and psycho Karen bastion, including all the policies. And a lot of this is what's driving white men out. But honestly, it's the woke crap too. But let me get into what it's producing now. Number one, Massachusetts is now running at 4.8 unemployment. 4.8 is pretty freaking high. The Boston Foundation just came out with, that's a huge NGO in Massachusetts, that 1 in 10 workers in Massachusetts is now an illegal immigrant. Wow. There's a 4.8 unemployment, so I guess a lot of citizens were replaced. And I know this is true because, like, you know, when I was younger, a lot of the girls used to do chambermaid stuff, go clean houses, and they do that summer breaks, make some extra money during college, etc. Can't do that anymore. That's over. The guys used to do some landscaping, paint some houses, do some carpentry, etc. Can't do that anymore. Can't get that job unless you're brown. So black guys are out too. So I don't know how this happened, but I mean, I thought it was a good thing for kids to learn work ethic and how to deal with money, how to save money, the value of money in relation to work. But that's over. Massachusetts, all the liberals give the kids credit cards and that's it. So there is no more youth working. So even though we have a 4.8% unemployment, 1 in 10 workers is an illegal immigrant. 1 in 10. And those are the ones who are actually working on the books, let alone, off book and dealing with drugs and whatnot. You know, let's call a spade a spade. The fucking drugs are coming in from the Spanish. That's it. That's where it comes from. Look around, find any of the drug dealers in the bus, those who, if you've had experience going into gangland and whatnot, and recruiting, getting people back to get them to detox, you'll know you're dealing with the Spanish. Occasionally a black guy. Rarer, but also white guys. The vast majority, they get 80% of the drug dealing, crack dealing, heroin dealing. That's Spanish. Now, the Boston Foundation dictates that they want 60,000 new illegal immigrants per year. Now, Massachusetts has lost 50,000 white taxpayers and moved out of the state. And they were replaced during that same time with 186,000 illegals. And this state wants more. So while the tax base goes down, the crime goes up, and you're being replaced. Those are the financials. We're now 50th in the country, 50th, last in new business formations. Last. People are getting the hell out of here. Now that's one aspect. That's just a circle going right to hell. Higher crime, more social services, less tax dollars, and it's only increasing and going faster. They're bringing in more criminals. They're protecting criminals here. All the other states, like Florida, the criminals, because they're getting busted left and right, they're coming here in Massachusetts because it's a sanctuary state. So we're even getting the worst of the freaking illegals. And that's all good. Well, at least they think so. So while we're now last in the country in new business formations, and we're running at almost 5% unemployment. They need new illegals to take more jobs. White people are leaving. The next part's the woke crap. I cannot stand it. I mean, like I say, white men in particular, and obviously we know everything in the world is the white man's fault. But you walk around certain areas of Massachusetts and they actually disdain you. Now, this is not all white men. If I was a dainty little boy, no problem. If I was gay or a tranny, even better. But the disdain, I mean, it's freaking unreal. I mean, they can't even say hello. They just look at you like they want to spit at you. That is not every white male. It's particularly guys who, go to the gym, may have been in military, look like police officers or what have you. It's fucking gross. It's virulent. So you're done with that crap. Now, I just recently lost a bid. Yeah. Put a bid in, a contract bid for a town. I was in the middle of leaving, but I figured, if I got this bid, that'd be pretty good money. All right, I'd stick around for that. But for the most part, I'm already out of here. Already have plans for St. Augustine in Florida. But, on the off chance I get the bid, but I didn't know I wouldn't. Now, I came in highly experienced, highly qualified. The money was right on, no big deal. And I know the girl, the decision maker, head decision maker, as per usual group. Nice girl. I like her. I get along with her. She is Spanish. And she was very happy to get the bid and says, yep, most qualified. She knows that. The money's no problem. And then I should get the bid, right? I'm not going to. She says, but we have other criteria that we have to look at. Who's been disadvantaged, etc. So I'm eliminated right off the bat. Fuck this shit. So that's what's happening in Massachusetts. And you're going to see Boston's already a crime-ridden fucking cesspool. It is literally zombie land. Literally zombie land. Like those movies, whatever those zombie movies are. That's what it's like with all the drugs and the homeless encampments. If you go on Boston Police PD, they have a cam. Watch who's getting arrested. It's fucking gross. It's a crime-ridden fucking cesspool. And I think what you're seeing is a whole bunch of white people moving to places where they're not, basically almost verbally, it's like an assault. Like, get out of here. You don't want to. You're right, we're not. And you're replacing us with illegals, and that's great too. But be careful what you wish for, because that's a downward spiral, downward taxes, but the increased need for services, increased crime, increased drug dealing, and you're about to become fucking Newark. The whole state. The whole state. Cheers, guys. Have fun.